Hari Om, SHRI RAMA GITA, verse 23. Sapratyavayo yahamityanaatmadhihi ajñaprasiddhanatu tattvadarshinaha tasmat budaityajya avikriyatmabhihi vidanata karma vidhi prakashitam. There is one argument of Samuchayavadis which has to be met. They are correct. What they are saying is, the Vedas say, if you do not perform your karmas, you will incur sin, papa. So you have to do karma. How can you stop karma? Whereas Rama says, you have to stop karma, then Jnana Yoga is the only way. Lord Rama says, this is applicable only for those, that is the rule, that you have to perform karma, otherwise you will incur sin. That rule is applicable only if you have body consciousness. As long as you have ego, you have to perform karma. The one who has ended his ego or body consciousness, this rule is not applicable. A wise man renounces all actions and goes beyond that. Meaning he ends his ego, he ends his body consciousness. So there is no need for him to perform karma. Bhagavan Krishna has beautifully said this in Bhagavad Gita, in chapter 2, verses 45 and 46. Traigunya Vishaya Veda Nitraigunya Bhavarjuna Nirdvanto Nitya Sattvattaha Niryoga Kshema Atmavan. That is chapter 2, verse 45. Chapter 2, verse 46. Yavan Artha Udapane Sarvada Sampludodage Tavan Sarveshu Vedeshu Brahmanasya Vijanataha. Bhagavan Krishna says in verse 45, Hey Arjuna, the Karma Kanda portion of the Vedas is only for people who have the three qualities of nature, that is Sattva, Rajas and Tamas. These are the qualities, our nature, which impels us into action, which forces us to perform action. So Bhagavan Krishna says, raise above these three gunas. Then he says, be calm, nirdvanta, that is, in the pair of opposites. Life is full of success or failure, sukha or dukkha, victory or loss, profit or gain. Continuously it is like waves, it will go on coming. You have to train your mind to be calm in all the situations. Then only you can gain mental equipoise. That is the basic thing which is required for contemplation. Once you acquire that, then you establish yourself in Sattva Guna. From there, you can master yourself. So Bhagavan says, you go beyond the three gunas. Then in verse 46, Bhagavan says, he gives a small example so that everyone can easily understand. Those days there will be a river. So in summer times in the river there is no water. So people used to dig and then they will get a well, either in the river or near to the river. So there will be water, they will take the water in a pot and take it to their home. Now, during rainy season, the river is fully flooded. Then what is the use of that small well? Similarly, Bhagavan says, for a man who has realized his self, what is the use of Vedas? What is the use of karmas? It has no value for him. That is why Bhagavan says, Yavan artha udapane sarvada samplutodage tavan sarveshu vedeshu brahmanasya vijanatah. He says there is no use of Vedas. Man, if he has realized his self, absolutely no use. Then Vedas will not prescribe any rule prescribed in the rules in the Vedas. They are not applicable to him. Similarly, Bhagavan Rama says. Actually, Rama is the first. Rama said, Bhagavan Krishna explained later. Hence, Bhagavan Rama says, the one who has gone beyond the body consciousness, the one who has killed his ego, the one who has realized his self, the rule that if you do not perform karma as prescribed by Vedas, you will incur sin. That is not applicable. He is an Atmavan. Vedas dare not prescribe any rules for that person who has realized his self. So the small example which I could think of is, when we jump the red signal, immediately there will be a traffic policeman. He is like God. He will be somewhere hiding himself. Suddenly he will appear. And then he will signal us to stop our vehicle. Then he will come with a challan book and then give you a challan. Then you end up in a severe argument. No, no, sir, I did not know it was amber only, yellow. It was argument, but he will give the challan. Nothing to him. Pay this much. But when the same policeman, suppose if the president or the prime minister jumps a red signal, then not only that fellow, entire battalion of police people, all the traffic policemen and others, they will salute him. They will give way for him. Same thing. When the person has realized himself, the Vedas do not prescribe any rule. You just go. When you are like a common person like me, then you have to obey the Vedas. That is what Lord Rama says.
Sapratyavayo yagamityanatmadhihi ajñaprasiddhanatu tattvadarshinaha tasmat buddhaityajamavikriyatmabhihi vidanata karma vidhi prakashitam.
Next verse we will see tomorrow. Hari Om Sarvam Krishnarpamastu.
Shri Rama Jaya Rama Jai Jai Rama Ram. Shri Rama Jaya Rama Jai Jai Rama Ram. Shri Ram Jai Ram Jai Jai Ram 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 Ram.